campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy, you be saving them through a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a stand truck. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy, you be saving them through a flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a stand truck.
Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
3 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go battle. Ball is my passion, check the stats if they ask it. Shorty checking my page, she followed my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me, as the air that I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet, D-Way jersey to drip, Lamborghinis to match, got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us, as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I got, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't accept no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerines, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, Black Boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promised to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the. Then they, mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot. Any problems tonight? Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they wanna slow our records, they just wanna feck us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could. They try to get me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you.
What? The whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by.
Man, how's it feel, dog?
Watching the
You grew up
sunrise.
here.
Why don't
How's
you
it
try?
feel?
Feel great, baby. I never went to South Beach until I got in the NBA. I just want you to know that, my boy.
Hey, listen, we put on for the city 16 years, 5 finals, 3 rings. We put those trophies over our head. We put on for the. Man, let me calm down, man. Fuck.
Don't calm
I'll say
down.
something up in this booth. I'll say something up in this booth that
Mr. 305, do what you do.
got my own county. Listen, the love in this city has been crazy, man. I appreciate it, dog. Thanks for giving my own county.
I told you, man, you got the beach, I got cross that bridge. Can't play with us, man. Can't do nothing around here, boy.
Hey, Ross. Man, they nothing but love, baby.
Big homie, you know what it is. Always. Still with the 3 rings later, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo, scope.
Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch it. Swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's a heard my youngins, they just for it. When they, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss. My oh my, what a time to be alive. Call my name every time we fly. G5, we just living life. Put in a good word. I'm on a good team. I got a whole squad of we on the same things. We on the same line. We got the same goals. We got the same brothers. We got the same souls. Oh, what's it gonna be? I got money on me. All dogs go to Vegas. Put 100,000 on me. I got haters around me. Like Carface and Charlie. We ain't got no attachment. I kick them off like Chun-Li. Come up from the hill. Watch it. Then we watch it. Swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's heard my youngins, they just for it. When they hit, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss. Light up the sky in the nighttime. Let your light shine. Say my name, say it 3 times. Out my way, now it's me time. Oh, I be on my own thing, I be on my own. I be focused on the money in my zone. I got 20 jobs, I need 20 clones. I got 20 hustles, I need 20 phones. I need, here go. You can have the profits, help you get a bag. Here go. Come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch it. Swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's heard my youngins, they just for it. When they, it's a split. Young boy, I never miss.
Straight front of upper. Nah, don't never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Think twice for you run up. Ready, get you done up. Working hard till the sun go down. Still working when it come up. Young wave on the come up. Gotta check, let it run up. Gotta check, let it wait. New trying to criticize, trying to tell you that it's ill-advised. That's how you end up getting. I'm in a section where you gotta pay a lot of money if you're trying to get inside. Doubt that you would ever get inside. Car stop, rim still slide. Oh nah, we was getting light. Now we getting free plane rides. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If it was, I would change sides. We won't never pay the same price. Frank Luke with nah, don't never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Hop out the whip with the same clothes. I'm in Miami and mangoes. Mama don't like that. Joe living good, that's my main bro. Got it popping down in Georgia, yo. Next morning out to Portugal. Everything I do historical. Never needed no tutorial. I ain't even get the Porsche yet. I be in the club with velour sweats. More money mean more threats. Y'all ain't pull up to my door yet. That's really regular. Like I'm Channing Tatum, I be stepping up. I be flexing up. I came straight front of upper. Nah, don't never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Yeah. Hey, I hit the 3 at the buzzer. Nah, there'll never be another. They what? The three. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer.
It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you see. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
A special chance to play as a wing with the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most successful franchises in NBA history, featuring the best 1-2 punch in the league.
If you're an MP wing, as long as AD and LeBron are here, your main role will be shooting. Those two are dominant offensive players who can also pass the ball, and they're both going to draw so much attention.
I think this is a great team to break in with. The pressure is on those two in Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and you can just ease into your role. Plus, you look at the King, he's a guy that loves to surround himself with wings who can shoot, so the recipe for success is rather simple.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Olynyk, now Robinson. That three off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
And the Heat miss again. Here's Flash. He gets that one.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Schroeder with the double team. Pass to Butler, to the inside. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Butler.
The first bucket for this offense, just 1 of 4 to start the game.
And the Lakers with possession. A 4-point game. Puts it up from 17. And it...
Ain't got the drive, ain't got the whip. You think you're hard, you think you're it. Pull that and now you got drip. Telling these brothers don't play with a couple of Christian brothers turn anti, a couple of Muslim brothers go ham. I'm punching these lines so I mess up my hands. Left in the States, still under your state. I wanna go states, but think that I'm banned because I get paid the same as the band. My taxes cost the whole of your brand.
You're the man on the gram, I'm the man in the south, and I'm rolling about with 10 grand in my mouth. I'm the coldest about who you know the amounts. If you're dissing P money, I'm out.
I'm rolling about with gold in my mouth. I found out my last show, sold me a house. I heard the distortion, I'm phoning them now. I'm radio knocking, I'm over and out.
Kick disrespect, I flex new. Roof it's man fitness and get huge chicks. Ruthless man, I forever be LA who's next. Then a manner of money.
Check 2, get suplex, 2 vet, 2's next. So the mic's got 2 checks, MOE, new album, new sets, you best relax, I ain't no new best.
Wouldn't even bother, couldn't open it, I'm promising I'll put you with the brothers to another night, another than a man of an animosity, and put all on the stomach and an itty bitty.
Whenever ready, you can tell them that I'm ready, I'll be standing with it, like I'm ready to anybody named Shelly, I am not for the telly, you can tell that I'm heavy, got drive like a Chevy.
Hold my, control my breathing, I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, this evening, hold my, control my breathing, I just, this evening.
Sit up, never like it. Wait. Hey. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy, She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Yeah, she. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I. When I walk in the spot. Buy the club, know that I'm paid. I'm with these all in my page. All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones. I smoke, they know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the cell. The night is until he free. I'm racing till my call me FaceTime. For all the times we had to FaceTime. 50 nights. If you need to take mine, please don't come up to mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. As you really want it, I bet I like DMB. Now they Blue Island in my section, and I keep that. Remember when I came home, all up in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. She let it. And she. Yeah, she. Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Mike and Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I
Welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, really, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Back to Adebayo. The second chance effort. Here's Olynyk. On the wing, Butler. He's covered by Chris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Butler.
A heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him. Took it straight to the bucket for an easy 2.
Flash. Butler covering. Shoots from the elbow. Another miss by my player.
His touch has deserted him this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Olynyk hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I think Butler has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Now here is Curry. Another miss by my player.
Not his best performance scoring the ball so far.
It's Jimmy Butler on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. And Bam Adebayo slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks just lost out there.
Get them a map, a GPS, a smartphone, get them something.
Yeah, this is threatening to truly get ugly.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He is just rightfully disappointed with their play over the course of the run. They've given up.
Yeah, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for them. Let's see what he has up his sleeve.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Miami in the lead. Now here's Nunn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Robinson. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. It makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket is good.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Now here's Nunn. Robinson with it. Nunn. Robinson with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Warriors. Well, guys, let's explore the potential of being a wing player and playing with Draymond Green. How would you make that work?
Well, offensively, I would constantly be on the move, looking for any holes in the defense. With Green's passing skills, he can get you the ball in just about any game situation.
And defensively, I would just try to match his effort and energy, which I know might be impossible. He's such a fiery competitor who also, he operates as the team's heartbeat. But if you're also making plays on defense, like Draymond Green, it'll fire up the entire team. Butler can get up with ease for the flush. Solid dunker.
And they double up my player. Stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break.
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now. Need what bump and make it. Man, they live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time bout, getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
clock stop. Ain't nobody certain how much time you got left, so you better give your all tonight. Yeah, my heart on my sleeve and I go for the goal. Ayy, we run for the town when we out on the road. Ayy, we gon' push through the pain for the love of the game. You know we back like we never left. Ayy, you know we back. Yeah, you know we back like we never left. Yeah, for the love of the game. So we back like we never left. You know we back. Yeah, you know we back like we never left. Oh, for the love of the game. Same game, it just look a little different now. This ain't nothing stay the same, it's the same game. It just look a little different, but that still won't make a difference, no. You know we back like we never left. You know we back. Yeah, you know we back like we never left. Yeah, for the love of the game. So we back like we never left. You know we back. Yeah, you know we back like we never left. Oh, for the love of the game. It's for the love of the game. Ay, it's for the love of the game. Ay, it's for the love of the game. It's for the love of the game. Oh yeah.
You're a fool, that's when. Yeah. Old school. All the flex. Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The load wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift. Don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I changed directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I win horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad, ain't that a switch? I paved the way, save the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards.
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
And Flash gets it to go.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
This would be so interesting. Playing point for the Los Angeles Lakers and running with LeBron James.
With the King running the show, lots of possessions, it's kind of a hybrid role you would have. Lots of chances to play off the ball and spot up shoot.
And a chance to watch one of the best passers this game has ever seen in LeBron James. We saw what playing with the King did for Kyrie's career, and Kyrie is the type of point guard that works best with LeBron. A point guard that's athletic and a good shooter.
Now here's Flash. Foul called, that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the inside. Fast break. Here comes the Lakers. Pushing it up. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
He put that lead pass on a platter for him.
Now here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Plays with aggression when driving the lane. Butler won't let anyone get in his way.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
It hasn't been an easy quarter for him, offensively speaking.
Oh, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Flash, and my player throws it down.
Blake, did you see how well they ran that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
Beautiful screen, and the finish wasn't too bad either.
Wonderful team basketball.
Perfectly designed, perfectly executed.
Here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Adebayo. Nunn covered by my player.
They don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
They are not going anywhere.
No, they're not. I mean, that tells you a little something about them as a team. They don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you at your own game. I mean, that's just ruthless.
You just got to love the tenacity, guys. He can simply will his way into games and exert his presence.
Now here's Nunn. Robinson, and that one good.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
All right, let's take a look at the prospect of a point guard build paired up with the wide skill set of Anthony Davis. It's just got to be a joy to be a one with AD roaming the paint.
Get ready to toss up some alley-oops. AD feasts on those. I'd also work on your handles and court awareness, though. But when you've got a big target like AD down low who can also shoot so well, you need to be a point guard with an excellent pick-and-roll game.
Totally agree. I mean, AD is so versatile himself. But really, to excel in a tandem, communication is key. Keeping that ball hopping around the perimeter and finding mismatches, but also being physical, setting screens. A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And they double up my player, Kuzma. And here's my player outside, buries it from three-point range.
He's played an important role in their offense today. Without him, they might not be in front.
Pass to Butler.
He put on a rebounding clinic right there. Boxed out and went up strong for it.
And plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And he hits both from the stripe. Miami trailing here. Imagine this dream scenario. You build your My Player, you go to the point guard position. How do you execute within the offense to best complement LeBron James?
Two keys for me: off-ball movement, shooting the rock. LeBron works very well, as we've seen with various teams, handling the ball. And he also works well when he's paired with great shooters. Points who can rip it without the ball help LeBron because, obviously, the King's going to run the offense at times.
And you touched on the movement aspect, Tim. You need to be very active. But generating your own shots works too. We saw how effective Kyrie Irving was in that role playing next to the King.
The Lakers making a switch here. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot to stop the run. And it's Hero missing.
Hard to figure out how he didn't bury that one. A defender near him.
Flash with it. Now Dragic defending. Count it.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane. And he's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And they double up My Player. It's hauled in by Achua. And here's Miami. 9-point game. And thinking about the Lakers, always a lot of storylines surrounding them. But what style of play best fits this team?
Well, anytime you're playing alongside the King, LeBron James, you want to have a roster full of shooters. With all the space he creates offensively and his passing abilities, make sure your guys can hit open shots.
Absolutely, and you also want to be able to dominate in the open court. The Lakers have been one of the league's best fast break teams in recent years, and they want to keep that up.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here are the Lakers. My Player outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gasol. My Player outside. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 4. And Achua with the jam.
Yeah, you know, he's tall for a point guard. Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look that time.
And they double up My Player. Now Gasol. Stolen by Dragic. And here comes Miami on the fast break. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. On the wing, My Player. Here's Kuzma. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is the confidence Kuzma plays with. Feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And Nunn gets it to go.
Well, I think Butler has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Now here's Flash. 21 points in the game. The Heat pull it in. And it's the Heat on the break. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He's at 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. High player inside, Nunn covering. It doesn't go for him. Pass to Butler from outside the arc. High player grabs the miss. Takes the 3. Nunn with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. All by himself. And slam dunk by Butler.
Getting out on the break, Butler completes the transition play.
My player up top. Nunn covering. Kept alive. Kuzma off with the layup.
See defenders afraid to get in his way a lot of times when he's on the way to the basket, but not that time.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
It's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. He's relentless in how he attacks.
Both good at the line. Here's my player. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. 3 on 3. Pass to Olynyk. Up top, Nunn.
Yeah, when people ask me for some money, I tell them get in line. I know I done pay for all my. I got that. Seems that all I hear is siren. I text my but I guess he ain't replying. Smile in your face, and when you turn your back, they you spine. I wear shades and carry like I'm legally blind. I tall in the coupe, so I'm easy to find. She want Versace, so I flew her straight out to Milan. It ain't no capping in my rap, you know you need a. I'm from the south side, off on that. I'm in my bag, I got a grown. Get upset if I don't give them no money. But you ain't do nothing to them when they on your home. I ain't saving nobody unless she here to stay. You know the smash the waist. You know the tires match the rims match the rate. And then she loyal, then she spoiled. That's my baby.
Yeah, you save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. Now let me tell you about that youngin' who fresh out of. Say he misguided, he just want attention. That nation business, I stand tall, so when you talk, I listen. That money talk, so I'm just hoping I'm the one they mention. Upgrade my swag, I walk on stage and still got wrong with out Savannah. Cause my list, no such thing as missing. And plus I'm fresh about that, I go hard, no quit. I bought that work, I don't need no. Spent down around that, posted on the block. Ain't let nobody, you don't love yourself. Put all my feelings on the show. And I just need my, I feel I don't need nobody else. Yeah, you save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from myself. I don't need nobody else. You save me from
Clutch.
myself. I don't need nobody
Clutch.
else.
Clutch. Clutch. Clutch.
I don't need nobody else.
Yeah. So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the
Bryant. 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 Bryant.
Look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous. I be on the type of stuff.
Doncic. Doncic. Dorsey. Dort. Dos Santos. Dos Santos, Dos Santos, Dos Santos, Dos Santos, Dos Funmu, 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 Dotson, 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 Doobie, 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 Drake, 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 Drew, 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 Drew.
Africa's always a great time. Down to all of us living huts. I tell a dummy go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me was sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back?
Blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, man up off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grinding I get it, stacking I spit it. You know the routine, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags, you know the routine. You know the routine.
Nah, we living, I ain't gotta post it. I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that? How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, everything culture. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. This is crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got your snake in the grass. He getting. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now?
Young, blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, man up off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grinding I get it, stacking I spit it. You know the routine, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine, you know the routine.
Fingerprints on that. Keely sent you to a new crib. Bad speak pig Latin with a new seal. Sticker price with the Raekwon with the whoop deal. Slice of pine we all eat. Sticker strong my home with these weirdos. Sweater be paranoid. Treat the jet like it's cab fare. Solar came back for it. Your whole clique be for a small level. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bow, Rest Well, Collins Ave in the high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a memoir to broke in sci-fi. On my sideline, name tatted on 5 wives, stacking money like Mayweather, and they heard I got 9 lives.
Young, blowing all money, spending million, make back. Whoa, man up off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa, grinding I get it, stacking I spit it. You know the routine, you know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine, you know the routine.
How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? They can't see my face, I'm like a. I gotta start bread cutting Billy my. You know I'm so solid, they calling me Harvey. I get all the and all of the. I'm out. I got one like Nicki and one like Cardi. You might see me and Riri in a Rari. I'm the father, I'm giving the orders. How can my man overcharge us? I had to finesse, I done a koalas. I don't ever rest, that's why I'm the hardest. Get the bread, avoid the drama. You can avoid the feds, but not the karma. Protect your chest with body armor. And get the from the farmer. How you gonna run the world? You can't even run your life. I'm Destiny's child, every day I survive. No time to plan how to improvise. If you was real, you'll recognize. How do you sleep at night when you don't even fight for your right? How do you sleep at night when you never even fight for your right? But hold it steady. Skinny man, but I'm rolling heavy. I saw Biden flying in a heli. It was a big dilemma like Nelly and Kelly. Made a list of all my goals like my name is L. I was a real. The only way to repay him is to give him the world. And when I get my own wife, he can as well. 100 racks on my belt.
basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga, excited to be courtside with my broadcast partners, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. What a game we have tonight.
My player is in the house, and he's who I will be tracking tonight. I'm really curious, with his fit on this team. Can he mesh with his teammates? Let's see how the individual skills work in a team environment.
Yeah, Tim, I want to see that too, because coaches and front office personnel, they want winning players. And to have a long, successful career operating within a system is critical. You're going to probably play for multiple coaches who play different ways. So the question is, can you adjust your game? Can you make an impact on any team?
This would be so interesting. Playing point for the Los Angeles Lakers and running with LeBron James.
With the king. He got up.
Throw it down, young fella.
Putting on a show for these people.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Normally that's something you'd see like in practice or on the playground.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it. Like Tim and his jump shot.
Pass to Nunn. Outside Butler, three-pointer, and again, it's the Heat missing.
3 misses to start this one, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's My Player. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
An explosive athlete that can beat you not just inside, but outside too. Butler's a complete player.
Here's Drew. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His quickness, the soft touch around the rim, it allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Olynyk with it. Outside Butler. Tipped away. My Player with it. And Butler picks him up defensively. Pass to Harrell. My Player. And they double up My Player. And it's slammed in by Kyle Kuzma.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma really attacks the rim with force.
The Heat trail. Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like My Player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation, thanks really to the Houston Rockets. If you don't win the three-point battle, you need to win the turnover or rebounding battle to get more possessions. And you know, in addition, you got to shoot a great percentage from the field. So the three ball has changed everything over the last maybe 5 or so years.
Now Nunn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3 on the clock. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Drew. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Time call.
Girl, like I been up, love my daughter, yeah, acting like she outpost. Flacco, cop new Rari, tell us I wanna rise. Velo with Barry, all of my got tape.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about $100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Fell in love with that is what happened today. Found that Insta and that is what I say. Told that girl like I finna fly my out to LA. Girl acting like she outpost. Flacco cop new Rari. Tell us I wanna race. Velo with Barry. All of my got taste. We gon' march in the party. Get out of my way. Like karate. Don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry cost about $100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Send it to your bando. Send them through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Like a Alejandro. My Dominican like Halo. No one give a yo that. Pull up to your crib like circus so lit. Man, I need my money. I took the time and time ago I can now. Feel like I'm in the Congo. Run through the jungle like that. Man, I came up on a bundle. So take that. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry cost about $100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about dark hair, look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't my ego. She heard of my, she said, babe, does it? Certified, hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't evolving, it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing a section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me, and she tryna That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
We pray to check on them, they gon' judge what we do. Don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Pray to check on them. Do this for my people, that don't mean illegal. They don't know me. Pray to check on them. Mind on how they treat you, way to go to regal. They don't know me.
Frustrated. Look at how they got us in papers. Black boy, black hood, black trainers. Judging the cover of that book, no pages. Hurt with the hatred, curse is dangerous. That poverty curb is nature's. He really could have sent man doctor instead of.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
We pray to check on them, they gon' judge what we do, they don't speak no evil, they don't know me. We pray to check on them, do this for my people, that don't mean illegal, they don't know me. We pray to check on them, mind on how they treat you, way to go to regal, they don't know me.
Frustrated. Look at how they got us in papers. Black boy, black hood, black trainers. Judging the cover of that book, no pages. Hurt with the hatred, curse is dangerous. That poverty curb is nature's. He really could have sent man doctor instead of just working patience.
All our mums ain't even got no evidence, and that plaintiff. Bro, how can you call that justice when blue see red there's greyness? King of this castle, you're looking at greatness. Watch me.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold.
Glad you're with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a My Player Build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Zuniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MP drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games. That's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player from his ability of scoring.
This would be so interesting. Playing point for the Los Angeles Lakers and running with LeBron James.
With the King running the show, lots of possessions, it's kind of a hybrid role you would have. Lots of chances to play off the ball and spot up shoot.
And a chance to watch one of the best passers this game has ever seen in LeBron James. We saw what playing with the King did for Kyrie's career, and Kyrie is the type of point guard that works best with LeBron. A point guard that's athletic and a good shooter.
Took them a while to get going. They finally connect on their fourth shot of the game.
My player inside, none covering, and it's my player missing. On the wing, Butler. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
It's a difficult shot to perfect, but Butler has a nice touch on the teardrop there.
A drive by my player.
Attracted to the money making. Wolves in sheep clothing, I see it now.
I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays it's all cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning tracks. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together, only wanna each other. Always jealous of another, but you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude, cause that guy that could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in you. I was fine 22, now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. This a letter to them youngins. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block and one, but that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you're gonna go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with, and I know you're frustrated, watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. Yo, don't compare me to none of these rappers. Not me. I'm giving tutorials out. I'm giving guidance to them young G's. Go on with your, but your whole crew ain't gonna be able to do that. Nah. Get about 3 months, your canteen gonna slow up. I'm telling you. They ain't gonna send you no money.
Ladies be so crazy.
Okay, my day was amazing. Her raised me. She said all the gym closed, so she been feeling lazy. She been late night snacking, but shawty's still my baby. Several watches later, I still rock and rollin'. I'm praying for I'm praying for my homie. I sleep by and everybody know it. I hate it when a pretty girl starts snoring. Looking in the mirror like you a lucky man. How you gon' forget you spent 100 grand? Life must be good, it must be great if I'm from where it cost you $80. Mask on in the club, I make him break it up. He came outside, he thought mosquitoes ate him up. This if I A-Town, make him take a bow. Come with you, you used to date a clown. Yeah, I want my cake and wanna eat it too. Spend it too. I get what you get just for an interlude. I might cop a yacht just to post a pic. Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick. For my co-defendant, I had that once I. She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it deep. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wider. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Fuck my. I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the.
Quarantine thick, he tryna give me lipo. Holy water, put that on the Bible. I might run, you gon' need Geico. Rap when I might hit that high note. Clayco raised me, that Clayco made me. You ain't gon' if you ride with it on safe. Got your favorite rapper in my DM tryna me. Got my own bed, so like that don't faze me. Big Lotto ain't going for none of that, no. With that Sundre, put right with that, hey, love that. Big Birkin bag, me and my stop calling my phone, that's when you at. Son of these, no Similac, they ain't seeing me cataract. Gotta get the back end before I walk in the black truck counteract.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this My Player build.
This would be so interesting. Playing point for the Los Angeles Lakers and running with LeBron James.
With the King running the show, lots of possessions, it's kind of a hybrid role you would have. Lots of chances to play off the ball and spot up shoot.
And a chance to watch one of the best passers this game has ever seen in
Power Venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what I fright must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't want to ever come down from my soul. This is you and I, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's got to pay, I ain't talking big amounts. Some kind of, probably not, they ain't rolling with no. Moving scatty, all erratic and that, they be fragile. Oh, you man, then come at me. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for. That makes two of us, Venom. Night time today, lab. Save lads, made minds that go deep. Oh, he wouldn't get some social. Part of the day in the life you won't see. Part of the day in the life you can't be here for. It's the day in the life of OGs. Dealing with won't leave. Not a word you will listen when my soul speaks. Down I go, so follow me. Actually, don't follow me, nobody bother me. I'm a best honesty, but I know your policies. They wanna demolish me, use me and abolish me. I don't wanna hear no apologies. Or am I in my own head? Can't tell anymore. Psychotic to the wanna dig deep. I can never find nothing left. It's a mystery, rage. Nothing but rage. Can't figure out if I'm going insane. Ain't no doubt we'll be shown no mercy. So think twice if you wanna. Nothing ain't nice right here, no games. I don't wanna dart nobody in a flash. True. Hands in the air, put the money in the bag. All cash, all.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the glamour franchise in the NBA. A fun team to try your player out on as a point guard.
Before we talk basketball, you get to live in Southern California, hang out on the beaches. Not bad, right? Off the court. But when you get on the court, get ready for pressure. Lakers fans expect, they demand championship.
Also for this MP build, you're following in the footsteps of so many legends, Hall of Famers. So it's a ton of responsibility, but the payoff is insane.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Butler. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from LeBron.
That's the kind of D that's needed when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Heat on offense. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Nunn. Guarded closely. The shot by Olynyk, no go.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
On the wing, My Player. Nunn covering. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Miami calls timeout.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
On defense, the Lakers. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Outside, Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
A slow start. 5 straight misses out of the gate.
The 2 skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. You said it, Blake. 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a 3 just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
Now here's Olynyk. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Well, it took him a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 13. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And they double up My Player. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Butler. And this is his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. Both good at the line. And here's Miami. It's a 13-point game. All right, let's take a look at the prospect of a point guard build paired up with the wide skill set of Anthony Davis. It's just got to be a joy to be a 1 with AD roaming the paint.
Get ready to toss up some alley-oops. AD feasts on those. I'd also work on your handles and court awareness, though. But when you've got a big target like AD down low who can also shoot so well, you need to be a point guard with an excellent pick-and-roll game.
Totally agree. I mean, AD is so versatile himself. But really, to excel in a tandem, communication is key. Keeping that ball popping around the perimeter.